MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W. Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazar is under it, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Line toward the gap in left center. The Shields is there, and they go down in a hurry here. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Darrell, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Stepping in, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of this game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Hendricks has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Settling in now, Elvis Andrus, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding in, Javier Baez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is DeShields. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. No outs, nobody on. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. There is Andrus. And the throw gets him at first base as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Heading out toward shallow right. Mazzara will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Adore. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Cubs are on. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. In there for strike one. Gallo, a 25-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
All right.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third. To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Bodie, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Almora.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Man, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's the second out. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Mazara is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Pulled toward right center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out. So with 1 away, time for a check at the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. First pitch on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Fouled away. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Jet Bandy. First pitch of the at bat. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rangers strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
The center fielder.
And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And he fouls this one off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. We're through 3.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. High in the air out to center field. The Shields is right there, one down. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Schwarber stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Mazzara ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. First home run of the campaign for him. Yes. They stretch the lead to 5-1.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. The Shields calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind, the ump says it was a trap.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hayward leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run. At the plate, Shin-Soo Choo hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here's the first pitch to him. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. It's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swinging this, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Ready on 1 and 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 5-1. Now in the box, Albert Almora. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Mazzara has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Third base.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Please. Now,
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rizzo. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Darrell. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. The 0-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Rougned Odor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And sometimes when you're down like they are, you've got to find a way to spark your offense any way you can. Now they've got the leadoff man on base and the starter working from the stretch. We'll see if this ignites them a little bit.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. Odor on at first, nobody out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ronald Guzman is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1. The lead remains 5. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And right into the shift. Odor is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. David Bodie, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Hit on the ground out to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Line drive, base hit. Throw won't get him. In now, Ben Zobrist. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Bodie on second. Hayward is over at first with one away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Albert Almora. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, as he lines it out to center, and that's in there. Base hit. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Darrell. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Popped him up. Contreras is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Delino DeShields. No hits to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo singled homer run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rizzo.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The next 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Lazar is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. To Shields will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. So stepping in, Elvis Andrus. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Popped him up. Contreras has a play. 1 down.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Right side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The right fielder.
Stepping up now, Nomar Mazara. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Odor is off of first with 2 away. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now as Drupal Cabrera. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Now batting, David Bodie. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gallo is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a... Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The center fielder, number 5.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with his third baseman playing off the line, oof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Mazzara is there.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Up next for the Rangers.
Striding in, Jeff Bandy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout, that's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Stepping into the box, Delino DeShields. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Flying toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Jeffrey Springs comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. ready with the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Mazzara ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. One down. Striding forward now is the DH, David Bodie. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Odor on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Riding in once again, Elvis Andrus. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the 9th inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the 9th inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Joey.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. No balls and 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. Chicago took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Hendricks earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Mike Minor permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are live on MLB Network. Drew Smiley out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down. And try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had a nice performance in his last outing. 4 RBIs, right? Clutch hits, driving in guys when they're sitting out there in front of him. I'm looking to see if he can have an impact on this game as well.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Almora sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts back the ball. Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Darrell, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. John Lester is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season. And there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or change up. As an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. DeShields stands at second with no outs. Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left. 1 out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Darrell, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he takes ball 1. His past history against John Lester, he has 7 hits in 28 tries. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And a ball, 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate. Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. Oh, he misses it. Now a long throw home. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Batting 6.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen,
and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third. Won a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Just getting started here as we welcome you to our ball game with 1 away in the first inning.
Second baseman,
digging in now, Odor. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W. He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Stepping in now, David Bodie, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. Taken there by Cabrera. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And it's fouled away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is, in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Delino DeShields will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. At the plate, Hunter Pence. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Albert Almora.
Soft liner toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Javier Baez.
Here's Javier Baez. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. Hard hit ball to second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game.
Now batting, the first base.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Rizzo swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Hit out towards second. Odor towards second. He's got it. Andrus. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
And
fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Behind 0-2 now. In the air to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Joey Gallo now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Gallo.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Behind 0-2 now. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Cabrera.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Now Lester's 0-1. A ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. So in now for Chicago, David Bodie, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to center field. To Shields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it 4-1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His past history against John Lester. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. No balls and a strike to count. Now Lester's 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And that's through. A base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. So striding forward now, Jet Bandy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Lester sets. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Cut fastball misses. 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Almora. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. The 3-1 coming from Lester. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Bandy stands at second with 2 gone. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner towards first. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Hunter.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. Fouled away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time pay last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Lester gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. The Shields will call this one as he comes in to put it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, David Bodie. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously a good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I tell you, as a pitcher, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, and so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now that's
Wellview Road, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position. Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now.
now batting. Third baseman.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 outs, this might get them all home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Matt Bush is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. swing and a little blooper to center. Baez into shallow center, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Cabrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is pulled into right. Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Rangers.
Standing in, Ronald Guzman.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball 1.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jeffrey Springs comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 40.
Now with the plate, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Count remains at 0-2. Contreras, the runner at second with one away. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
David Bodie stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pence has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brad
stepping in, Jet Bandy. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Oh, 1 here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Grounded weakly toward third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So digging in now, Hunter Pence. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Pence back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 5.
Ready for another shot now, Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A shot down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Joey
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. A ball and a strike. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter, the third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But that'll land foul. Strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rangers set down, and Jose Leclerc comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 25.
Digging in, Chris Bryant, and he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down. A good lead off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Line toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of them.
He's got it, and the Rangers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Rangers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Drew Smiley gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jose Leclerc records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The the final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
Well, that's all for now. See you later. Play baseball with me. I'll be Batman.